I mentioned a while ago that I had a bucket that had clamps in it. And that's them right there. And I found another clamp a while ago, so I can put this clamp with those clamps. Where to put those clamps? Well, there might be an empty drawer. See, now those are the kind of things that I will need those from time to time. You start messing around with the car, sometimes you need a clamp. So, it's kind of a really deep drawer, but I could set them in there anyway for now. And then I'll come up with a better place. Well, maybe I did come up with a better place. Let's look at here. What's in this drawer? Oh, that's got brake parts. Largely from cutworm in that. Yeah, I'll leave that there. And what's in this drawer? Well, you know, it's nothing too important in there. I mean, I shouldn't say not important, but I mean, I could have those in there, have these in there with it. That way I wouldn't be using up a nice deep drawer. I might want to put other things in that. When you notice that box for the CB radio, I got the other one up here, and those are going with me up to One Lonely Farmer's house. This is an old gauge that I found in a yard sale years ago. It's a voltmeter, and it works. And I like it. I always thought I might wind up putting that in the rat rod up on the dash, and I still might. I'll let it sit right there. Let's see, where's my glasses? Oh, here they are. I was just looking for those a while ago. So what else we got out here? Oh, let's look at that. Now this is a cool thing that can go with my 12-volt box up there. This is a Model A style stoplight, and it's got the word STOP. It lights up when you hit the brakes. This is one of my gifts from Rusty Acres that he sent me some time ago. I used one of them on that trailer. And put this one up here in my 12-volt light box, along with this other. This thing here is a splitter. It splits from a 4-wire trailer plug-in to a 7-wire trailer plug-in, which is what I've got on the trailer that's up at One Lonely Farmers. So I'm going to need to carry one of these. This particular one is bad. See, it says so right there, BAD, bad. I wrote that on there because I plugged this in, it didn't work, and they sent me another one. The other one worked. But I saved this one because you never know. I might either be able to fix that or use a part off of that. Here's a ring squeezer. I mentioned something about, no, it's not a ring squeezer. It looks like one. This is a oil filter wrench. Put that around an oil filter and do it like that and turn it. You can turn it and loosen it to remove oil filters. And I got another oil filter wrench over here in these toolboxes somewhere. Let's just turn the camera around. We'll look at there's sockets, there's smaller sockets. No, that's not right. Those are ratchets. These are sockets. These are, yeah, see now this drawer has some other, that's what these things are. This and this and this, these are all oil filter removal tools. I ordered these things, it was online, it was a bunch of surgical tools, and a lot of times these surgical tools are good for, I don't know, you might be working on a project, you need to grab something that you can't reach and hold it. Some of these have locking mechanisms on them, you know, so you can grab something and lock it. So, and some of them are scissors. I think this one's a pair of scissors, but sometimes you need a really good quality pair of scissors. So I bought all these and then I lost them. I had them put somewhere and I couldn't figure out where it was at. And then I found them again. So for now they're here, but they may wind up somewhere else. This is a drill bit. It should go in my drill bit drawer that's adjustable. It's supposed to be a little piece of metal blade in that. Maybe it right there, I don't know. And this is a tool I made to remove something on, or to adjust something on a car, and I can't remember what it was. Probably it seemed like something to do with brake calipers, or I can't even remember, but I remember I needed that. I think I'll move this down here to my drill bits. This is welding stuff. This is my drill bits here. So I put this over here with them. Yeah. Okay. Now I mentioned earlier that I had a long extension cable for my welder. This is an air compressor line which could go. I could take that and put it in this bucket instead. That's a pretty good way to store airlines. So you can roll them up like this and down in the bucket. This is a long welder lead right here. It goes to a plug like that, which is not exactly like the plug in my welder. It comes from a plug like this one. Let's see if we can. What I would need is for these plugs to match each other. Let's see that plug. We're just going to talk welder plugs, I guess, for a while. This plug here is two of these turned and one straight. And this is two of these straight and one round. And this one is two of these straight and one round. So I'm guessing that plug on that welder over there is like this, which is two angled and one straight. But I could change this plug and that plug that's on the end of this welder lead so that they match. But then I could also come off of that plug with another plug, which I could run to a 50 amp plug if somebody wanted to park their camper. Now let's go back here. A lot of times those types of plugs are going to be on a stove or a dryer. And every time you buy a stove or a dryer, these won't be connected. It's just kind of like a separate piece. But if you save electrical parts, you will find yourselves having a bunch of stuff like this. Now this is two angled and one with an L-shaped thing. It's funny how all these can be different, but they all up here so that I could think about how I might want to alter, because I got some more of those plugs in my electrical box. I might want to alter that cord so it fits my other cord. Oh, it gets complicated, don't it? Let's don't talk about that anymore. That's more than my head can handle today. I might as well talk about this. There's a Volkswagen engine. This is a part, goes on the back of a Volkswagen engine where you can attach a starter to it. And this is a part that goes on the back of a Volkswagen engine. If you want to put it on an engine stand like this, you'd have to shim that up. And that's what I will be doing with this engine. So I'm going to put this here. Not going to be doing that right away, but I will be doing it someday. And I'm going to put this starter piece that attaches to the outside of the bell housing right there. And I got this old style Chevrolet Distributor, which uses points and a condenser. I always keep one of those in case they drop the big nuclear bomb. I might explain that to y'all someday, but I don't think I need to explain it today. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, some of you don't, but we'll talk about that on another day when we're talking about national defense and the future of the world, all that. All right. So I want to keep this air compressor line. I'll just put this right over here next to my Aero corn presser. I put this welder line somewhere out of the way until I get ready to mess with it. And these two little funnels should be over here with my stuff. Well, maybe this should be like their stuff. This is foil stuff back here. Here's the extra tape measurer. Here's a bucket with a crack in the bottom of it. I like to use buckets with cracks at the bottom of it for something other than liquid, because if they got a crack at the bottom, you don't want to put liquid in, but you can put something like an air compressor hose in it. It don't matter. It's got a crack. Sometimes these buckets do crack. And I like to use a bucket like this for a car wash bucket. Leave that there. Set this one over here. For now. Oh, one more thing I got from all this. This is an old, I think it might be a 53 Dodge car ram hood ornament. And it's going to wind up on my pickup truck. I might have got that from Luke Palioka, but I don't think I did. I think I had this one. He sold me another one which wound up in Stan Silva's hands, but this is going on my Dodge. I guess I can put it over here with my Bulldog. I got a Bulldog hood ornament over here, and that's going to go on the Prius, believe it or not. All right, let's go take a break and drink some tomato juice and work on curing my cold. I can feel the heat coming from the sun.